Today's topic is going to be guilty pleasure movies. I've got 3 of them that I'm going to be talking about today. The first of them is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the 2000 movie with Jim Carrey. I really loved that movie when I was a kid. I thought they did a great job taking a simple book by Dr. Seuss and expanding on it. They actually gave the Grinch a backstory showing why he became the grouchy fellow he is today, and they even added special aspects to Whoville to add to the story, which I thought were brilliant. And also, Cindy Lou Who is no longer a one-off, two-dimensional character. She plays a more important role in the movie than she did in the original book, and they also did a great job building the world of Whoville. They took something two-dimensional out of a book and made it practically real. The sets were beautiful, the props were brilliant, and the makeup was spot on. So, like, if you ever wanted to know what living in a place like Whoville was like, there you go, there it is. If you ever thought what Dr. Seuss characters looked like in real life, there you go. Next up is The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle, also from 2000. This movie isn't held in very high regard like most other live-action adaptations of classic cartoons, but this one I enjoy. For starters, they did whatever they could to preserve the legacy of the original show by having similar jokes and humor and having Rocky and Bullwinkle actually look like the original characters rather than, well, you know, what they did with Alvin and the Chipmunks or Scooby-Doo. Also, even when I was younger, I thought the whole plotline with RBTV, Really Bad Television, was pretty clever, and it fits so well with the humor of the original show. As a matter of fact, this movie as a whole was what jump-started my love for the Moose and Squirrel duo in the first place. You can imagine how psyched I was when the entire series was released on DVD for the first time. And finally, the third guilty pleasure movie I'll be talking about is Cars 2. This movie is known to be Pixar's worst, but you guys are going to jump when you hear me say this. I actually enjoy it more than the original. I believe that there are worse Pixar movies out there. I avoided it for the longest time because of how it was labeled as Pixar's worst, but earlier this year I watched it all the way through for the first time, and I actually enjoyed it. I think the traveling around the world aspect was what I enjoyed the most about it, because, you know, I'm a travel fanatic. It's only natural that I would be drawn to something like that, and sure, it's silly at times, but I really didn't mind all the silliness. Also, I thought the spy aspects worked very well with the Cars universe. And the villain, I thought he was pretty well done. Not going to spoil anything, though. So yeah, those were my top 3 guilty pleasure movies. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.